I do believe that long term it will catch on. I believe there are so many innovators in the United States right now. Since China kicked out the Bitcoin miners, allegedly because of energy production, but we all know it's because they don't want the competition for the digital yuan. They want their currency, which is not transparent on the blockchain, but that allows them access to the information on how the digital yuan is being used. We want to make sure that if there is a digital dollar, or if stable coin becomes the standard for the fiat currency world, and that the non-fiat currency world can grow and interface with the fiat currency world, that you'll have sort of the best of both worlds. It will allow the non-banked to participate in the economy, just as we've seen people in El Salvador do, and it will also allow people to use it as a store of value. So I'm optimistic. I think that there's so much energy and excitement and innovation in that space. It's almost like when the internet first started, we're seeing this exponential growth. And so I'm very excited about this space, and I think that there's a lot to commend its very positive future in the United States.
The train has left the station, family. Good morning. The train has left the station. I hope you guys are on board. I hope you guys have your seatbelts fastened up, because we are going on a very, very fast ride. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll get into this video. Cross-border payments and mobile payment solutions operator Tranglo spreads the word that now it has been approved by authorities in Singapore to offer its customers new services to do with money transfers in the country and abroad. Ripple has recently purchased a 40% stake in Tranglo to enhance its presence in Southeast Asia and launch new on-demand liquidity corridors for local consumers. According to the press release published in Tranglo blog, the company has been approved to offer services in account issuing and country money transfer and e-money issuance. The regulator that granted the license is Monetary Authority of Singapore, who gave the permission under the Payment Services Act. This act has been operating since 2019, and it protects consumers, ensures regulatory certainty. Besides, it provides space for innovation growth, improvement, and boost for payment services operators and fintech industry. Companies whose operations become approved under the PSA comply with anti-money laundering and terrorism financing rules, as of they stated of that last year, family. So, Ripple expands in its presence in Southeast Asia, and Asia is real huge. I hope you guys got your bags packed, because we are ready to fly. I'm telling you right now. So, but Japan says tight crypto regulations will have to stay. So, with that being said, hey, they're not with the whole crypto regulations. Japan is backing Ripple. They back XRP. So that's the thing that you guys have to understand. They're not even playing. In detail, he says that it's going to take a lot more to make crypto investments easy for the people of Japan. Specifically, Nishiyama says he has an open mind on the possible benefits that come from assets like Bitcoin. In particular, he sees that Bitcoin has the power to allow its users to transfer cash speedily and at minimal cost, which XRP does that expeditiously. I probably said it wrong. Sorry about that. But Ripple and XRP, it sends way more faster than Bitcoin. So, however, at the moment, Japan is mostly using this asset to make investments and not simply to transfer money. He highlights the fact that new challenges tend to appear almost every day. One such challenge comes from the rapid integration of firms steadily involving themselves in decentralized finance activities. We need to consider carefully whether it is necessary to make it easier for the general public to invest in crypto assets. Okay, so why I'm coming to you guys about this is the people who are early crypto pioneers who bought into these digital assets years ago, or who just now got in, you guys are blessed, because why I tell you this, they're going to make it more tighter for people to buy cryptocurrency. And you are an early crypto pioneer, so you should give yourself a pat on your back. I'm telling you right now, family. News is going to be coming out great. I'm telling you right now. They're making the things look horrible. That's what they want you to believe. Don't invest in the cryptocurrency. Oh, they're going to tax crypto. Only if you knew. If you hodl and just leave your assets alone, leave it on your ledger. And when that day comes where you see 8 zeros, 12 zeros behind that number you have, you know you did a great job. We are going to see generational wealth. Generational wealth, family. All right. So once again, thank you guys for supporting this channel, and I'll see you again in the next video.
That when Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fucking morons.